Working on a 1994 Dodge Ram 1500, and the issue is with this gear shift indicator. So right now the shift lever is in the park position, but it is currently reading reverse. Then I'm going to shift it down into the lower gears, so that's reverse, neutral, and then the last 4 or 5 selectors here, I guess 4 are reading correctly, but then when you go into park it doesn't read park. So first thing I'm going to do is take off this lower dash panel and see if the cable needs to be adjusted or if the cable is binding or sticky, because that's kind of what it looks like. So I'll show you how to take this lower panel off. So this is the lower dash panel that needs to come off in order to access this cable adjustment, and there are 2 7mm bolts, one here and one here, that need to come off, and then the whole panel should just unclip. So let me take those out. Alright, so with our lower dash panel out of the way, now we can inspect this cable a little bit closer. So just to confirm, it was 2 bolts on either side here, and then there's just 2 little clips holding it in, and the whole panel will pop out. Do be gentle because it's brittle, older plastic. So the cable and the adjuster live right here. See if I can focus a little better. So there's a star wheel adjuster of sorts that threads in and out on this bracket attached to the steering column. This is the cable that actually moves that little indicator up in the instrument cluster. So it looks to me like this thing's threaded way out from where it should be, so let me try adjusting this cable and see if it goes where it should. So I'm going to turn this adjuster, I'm going to thread it in and watch what happens with this needle right here. So still threading it in, and you can see it's starting to come in on the other side now, the park window. So that's about max adjustment. Let me show you where I have it adjusted to. So as you can see, the star wheel adjuster is like completely maxed out, but that actually brought the park, or the needle, right to the park position where it should be. So let's make sure it has its full range of motion now. Alright, I'm going to turn the key on so we can shift it. So in park, reverse, neutral, drive, 2, and it won't quite go into 1, so we may have another issue. So let me do a little bit more digging. Drive, neutral, reverse. Okay, so apparently it wasn't a cable adjustment issue, we have something else going on. So let me do some more investigation. Alright, so I believe I found the issue doing a little bit more poking around. So I think the metal cable here was actually seizing inside of the protectant, the black protectant here. So I wiggled on this a little bit, pulled it down, pulled it up, and now this thing is sliding freely in and out in that sheathing, I guess you could call it, the black sheathing. So let me show you that it is working well. And I did have to adjust this star wheel out again because it was way maxed out. So I think that was from the cable being seized inside the sheathing. So here we are back up at the cluster, and let's just verify it has proper operation. So that's reverse, neutral, drive, 2, 1, 2, drive, neutral, reverse, and park. So yeah, I think this combination of wear and tear just caused that cable maybe to stick inside of the sheathing. maybe not wear and tear, but not getting used enough, I should say. Sitting, and yeah, this truck definitely has been sitting a long time. It smells musty and moist in here, but so yeah, that's something we can check if your truck's doing the same thing. Should be the same for any of the Dodge Rams, and I don't know about Dakotas or Durangos, but very likely would be similar. That's it. Have a good day.